that just a while ago, you told me that Allah is very merciful and ever merciful. Now, I know someone Rashdi was terribly wrong, but anyway, we're living in the modern times now, and we have freedom of speech and freedom of writing. But that's besides the point. If Allah is merciful, who are we, as people, to report judgment of Rashdi? Because, you see, we didn't create Rashdi. He was created by God himself. And who are we to formulate opinions and impose death sentences upon him when we have God himself to decide? Now, if Allah is merciful, why can't we be merciful?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm an Hindu student, right? And my scriptures teach you to be obedient, merciful, and sympathetic to whoever you meet. Now, we must sympathize with Rashdi. We understand he has a problem, but we're not in a position to impose death sentences upon him as late by Ayatollah Khomeini did. Now, I appeal to the Muslim people and Muslims in general to forgive Rashdi and give him a break and allow him to apologize and take back his case.
My son, very beautiful thoughts. God is merciful and we are expected to be merciful. He is just and we are expected to be just. He is beneficent, we must be beneficent. Charitable. He is holy, we must be holy. That is the teaching of Islam. That is the teaching of Hinduism. It's a beautiful teaching. But now, we are also told to respect one another. Now I ask you, what is your name? So you tell me I'm Mr. So-and-so, Naidu, or Padyachi, or Mudli, or Govanda, whatever. They say, yes. I knew your great-grandmother. Because a lot of people, I know their grandfathers and grandmothers. I'm 73 now. Since I was a young man, I have been moving around a lot, you see, I know. So I said, yeah, your grandma, yeah, man. Weekends at stake, she used to live there, you know? You know she was the biggest whore. I said, you know she was international, not only for Indians. Now, if you punch me in the jaw, have I a right to blame you? I said, what am I doing? I'm asking for it. Am I not? He said, what am I doing? Talk, man, talk. Talk nicely about everybody. You swear my mother, look, you can call me anything. I'm big enough, I told you. I said, this old man can take it, if you remember. You know, I said, ask any questions, even criticism will be welcome. I said, this old man can take it. I stand by that. But now you come along there while you're asking me questions and you swear my mother, you know, at this Sunday, I will punch you on the jaw. By God. No, I'm not. This I'm talking frankly. My mind is still 16. In my mind, I'm still 16-year-old. I know my body belies that. You see, but my mind tells me I can give it to you, and I will punch you on the jaw. Maybe I'll break your jaw and also break my hand because it's gone too soft now. It's not what it was before. You see, but now this is the natural reaction of anybody. You swear my mother? Look, call me anything, man. Call me an ox, call me a donkey, call me a fool. I can tolerate you. But leave my mother out of the picture. You understand? Don't talk about my mother. Don't talk about my wife. Don't talk about my daughter. Now there, I'm going to go berserk. You blame me for that? You see, the Western law, beautiful. It protects the living. If I call your mother a whore, your mother has a right to take me to court. Did you know that? She has a right to take me to court for besmirching her fair name. I call her a whore. I must go and prove it. In the house of Islam, as a Muslim, in a Muslim country, if I call your mother a whore, I must produce 4 witnesses to prove it. That I saw her actually committing adultery. Not one, I saw another 3 witnesses. We all are eyewitnesses. And all the witnesses, you know, if they have to come to testify against your mom, they'll have to be consistent in their evidence and the cross-examination. If one of them fails, all the 4 will get 80 lashes each. You besmirch the fair name of a lady? Now, that is Islamic law, Western law, law of defamation. You say something about a living person, that person has a right to take you to court. That you know. But you see, Western law doesn't protect the dead. Your mother is dead, and I call her a whore. And I'm a big bully. I have a big gang behind me. I say, go on, do what you like. What can you do? What can you do? Nothing. We're helpless. Because the law doesn't protect this. And look, then now we must bring your mother out of the grave to come and say, look, I was not a whore, which we can't do. So the stigma sticks. So that guy, I have no right to forgive. If somebody saw your mother, or I saw your mother, these people have no right to forgive me. Your mother has a right. If she's living, she has a right to forgive me. You forgive me, your brothers and sisters forgive me, your father forgives me, your mother forgives me. But if your mother is dead, if she's dead, I get away with it. So this is the law. Why the man says, now you say something about my mother which is blasphemous, and the law of blasphemy in the house of Islam is death. Yes, anybody else? Yes, my son. Just one second. Let's give that young man a chance first. I will come back to you. Yes, my son.